You know that one person in your life who always seems to have to be right? Maybe you've argued with them. Maybe you work with them. Maybe you're married to them. Or, if we're being honest, maybe sometimes you're that person. Here's the interesting part. This usually isn't about intelligence. They're not smarter than everyone else. And they're not trying to be difficult. Most of the time, it's about identity. People who defend their beliefs the hardest are often some of the most committed people you'll ever meet. They're loyal. They don't quit easily. When they believe in something, they stand on it. And that's actually a strength. History has always been changed by people with conviction. But every strength has a breaking point. And conviction becomes dangerous the moment being right becomes more important than discovering what's true. Psychologist Leon Festinger called this cognitive dissonance. It's the uncomfortable feeling we experience when reality challenges something we deeply believe. Our brains don't like that feeling. Research suggests that when our core beliefs are threatened, our brains can begin responding as if we're being threatened. Because over time, our beliefs stop being ideas. They become part of who we think we are. Psychologist Dan McAdams wrote that we all create an internal story about ourselves. Our beliefs become chapters in that story. So when someone questions one of those beliefs, it doesn't just feel like they're disagreeing with us, it feels like they're questioning us. That's why conversations can go from calm to emotional in a matter of seconds. Without even realizing it, the question changes. Instead of asking, "What's true?" our mind starts asking, "How do I protect the person I believe myself to be?" That's a completely human response. Even Socrates understood this over 2,000 years ago. He famously said, "I know that I know nothing." Socrates didn't lack wisdom. He just understood that certainty can become the biggest obstacle to learning. Psychologist Carol Dweck found something similar. People with a growth mindset don't see being wrong as failure. They see it as feedback, as information, as an opportunity to become wiser than they were yesterday. Jonathan Haidt says our minds often behave more like lawyers than judges. Instead of searching for truth, we start gathering evidence to defend what we've already decided. And here's the part that surprised me the most. The people who seem the most certain aren't always the most confident. Sometimes certainty is just fear, wearing confidence as a disguise. Fear of looking foolish, fear of losing respect, fear of admitting, maybe I wasn't completely right. The strongest people aren't the ones who never change their minds. They're the ones who are secure enough to let reality reshape them. Because changing your mind isn't losing, it's growing. It's growing. So the next time you feel that urge to immediately defend your opinion, pause. Ask yourself one question. Am I trying to discover what's true, or am I trying to protect who I think I am? That answer might teach you more than winning the argument ever will. If this made you think about a conversation you've had recently, drop a comment. I'd actually like to know. And if you want more of this, follow Loops Tech.